What is going on, guys? My name is Trey, and welcome to the Tennessee Innkeeper YouTube channel. As you can see, guys, I am moving my Formica Pallidefulva colony into a new nest. This nest is the Tar Heel Fortress. I'm moving them from the Mini Hearth to the Fortress simply because this Mini Hearth is nasty. It's probably the nastiest it's ever been, and I can't believe that I let it get to this point. But quite frankly, I was too scared to open up the nest and try to get all the dirt out of the nest where the ants were living in, and I just didn't feel comfortable doing it because I didn't have a separate piece of glass to help hold, the blank space, I guess you could call it, of where the ants couldn't jump through this, that, or the other. So I decided at the time of making this video that it was best to go on ahead and move them into the Tar Heel Fortress. But as you can see as well, the Mini Hearth is extremely nasty. It's super moldy. I left fish food in there for them to eat while I was gone for a week. Obviously they took it down into their nest and kind of just hoarded it, and the water in the little petri dish for keeping the nest humid, it kind of just helped make it mold faster. Let's just say that it also left a really bad stink. So if you plan on getting a Mini Hearth and you need to leave your ants for a very long time, i.e. like maybe 4+ days, do not use fish food, especially for Formica ants where they will just keep it down in the nest and store it. I've noticed with my Pallidefulva colonies they do this. So we're just going to go through the process of setting up the new nest, and I'm just going to let that go, and then I'm going to let you guys see the colony move all at once. I'm going to do it pretty quick. I actually caught the queen moving this time, so I will slow the video down for you guys to see that as is. It was super cool to see the queen because I had walked out of the room, and when I came back in, she was there. So it was really cool to see. I believe that the workers were dragging her out. I'm recording this audio overlay before watching all the review footage, so please bear with me. This video took so long to make, guys, just because of how my editing software was messing up, and it just kept updating every time I turned the editing software on, and then it would just close and not open back. So I'm so glad that I actually got it ready to work and ready to go. Also in the video, you're going to see me watering the fortress, the nest from the top, shooting water in it, and then filling up the petri dish with water. That's normal. You should do this. It helps balance that humid level. The Ant Network, Miles Maxer, he actually did this in his fortress. I will try to remember to leave a link down below so you guys can watch his video. It's where I got the setup for this nest. You'll also notice that the ants, there's a whole lot of blank space in this nest. Again, I did not want to move them into this nest until after die pause, but it just felt appropriate with how nasty their nest was, and I did not have a nest to move them into that was either the same size as the Mini Hearth or fairly small, because I moved my Camponotus into my Ant Shack medium hydro nest, and they're about to need to move out because, well, they're booming in numbers as well. So there will be a video on them out later. Guys, please enjoy the rest of this video. I hope that it makes up for the time gone. I plan on trying to have a video of my Lasius colony out sometime after this video within the next few days. So please bear with me during this time. I hope you enjoy the video still. Please don't forget to like and comment, please. Let me know what you think of this video. Please don't go in the comments getting onto me saying that I rushed this process. Believe me, I know I rushed their move, because in their current nest now, which is a fortress, I've said it 7,000 times already, in their current nest, they are starting to do the exact same thing that they did in the Mini Hearth, which was stack food everywhere. So luckily, since I've caught it early and they put it up against the glass, I can go in there and pick it out easily, and I'm going to do that after recording this video so that way mold does not develop. But make sure you're keeping an eye on your colony. Long story short, keep an eye on your colony. Make sure they're not gunking up their nest. If they are, find the best way to clean it. I'm going to do that, and hopefully I can record it in the meantime while I'm doing it so you guys can see how I clean it up. But without further ado, guys, here we go. Going into time-lapse mode. We'll see you after. Bye. So guys, we're in the time lapse, and as you can see, the colony is moving really fast. And what I did to move them, and this may not have been the right way, again, I am just doing what I had access to. I took their food away from them in the mini hearth and put it in the in the fortress. This is not a fallen fortress. This is a fortress. I put it all in the fortress. You saw me doing that at the beginning of the video. And I took all the water out of the petri dish in the mini hearth, so there's no humidity. Well, I kept them in this type of setup for about 3 days straight, and I noticed no movement. So what I finally decided to do, because I noticed how the mold was growing even worse, I decided to spray water all in the nest. Now, not enough to where it's like overflowing and they were drowning, just enough to get the walls of the nest wet. And you'll notice that I'm kind of picking up the nest a lot in this time lapse, and that's just making sure that that water is not drowning any of the eggs. You'll also possibly see me grabbing a syringe every once in a while and spraying those walls again. I had the mini hearth on a plate because water was just pouring out of the bottom. So the water was irrigating very, very well. But I also didn't want to drown the ants in the nest, sorry. So I was going in there and I was spraying water, and then I would occasionally suck it back up, so that way the ants did not, drown. Because if they're not going to move, then there's no point in trying to drown them out to force them to move. There are moments where I'm picking up the nest to kind of roll it around as well, just to make sure they're all moving properly, because I want to make sure that I do not kill any of the ants, or that I don't stress them out to where they're eating their larvae or pupae, because some ant colonies do that. If they get stressed out enough, the queen will start eating the larvae and stuff. But you'll see here in a minute in this time lapse that the queen was pretty chill about the move. She just kind of crawled into the tube and was like, okay, I'm moving now. And so that's how that went. If you guys would like to see this video not in a time-lapse mode, but in all 52 minutes of it and its glory, I will upload that as a second video and put it in a separate playlist. So please let me know in a comment down below if you guys would like to see that. I'm also trying to clean the mini hearth up in the time-lapse, the top, the outworld. You'll see me a Q-tip every once in a while picking up all the leftover fish food and other kinds of gross stuff. So please continue watching. I hope you enjoy it. And again, we'll get back with you at the end of the video. Thanks, guys. Well guys, as we wrap this video up, I just want to give a huge shout out to all my subscribers and fans of the YouTube channel. You guys are what motivates me to make these videos and want to keep making these videos. I know I have been slacking a lot lately and there's no excuse, but things have been getting insane with work and just life is happening. It's summer. I want to really make sure I enjoy my time, and I hope you guys are enjoying your summer off from school. I'm not in school, but this is one of the only times where I get to see my family and friends as much as I want to, because work kind of slows down. So it's just nice seeing everybody and being able to just breathe and not feel like I have to go and put a camera on all of my aunts all the time. But I promise I will have a lot more videos here in the future. Next week I go on vacation, so I want to try to have 2 more videos out this week before I go. So please stick around for that, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. The comments are very much appreciated. I love to hear you guys' feedback, and just sticking around for the channel to see more. At the time of recording this, we're at 89 subscribers. I appreciate you all, and I ask that you please don't forget to subscribe to keep up with content that I make and just to see what's going on in the ant community. I try to be very active on Instagram with you guys, and I try to be very active in the comment section on YouTube as well with you guys. Sometimes I forget to comment back. Don't take it personal, please. It's just I'm very forgetful. I'm a forgetful person. I just try to do too many things at once. So again, at the time of recording this, we're at 89 subscribers, guys. Be ready for another giveaway at 100 subs. This time, I plan on trying to have more than one winner. I feel like it's only fair, and it would make sense. So, contest rules and everything will be posted later, of course. Don't forget to comment what colony of mine you would like to see featured in the next video. I'm going to leave a pinned comment down below of all my colonies I currently have, so you guys can see you know, all my ants, and you guys can decide what you want to see. So anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around, get a bag of popcorn. We're gonna be here for a long time. Let's make it awesome. Let's keep going. Let's share this community with everybody, so that way they can get into ant keeping if they're not into ant keeping, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.